Hi my loves, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing to the channel and joining this loving family. In today's video, we are going to unbox a special deck. Okay, so this was delivered to me today. It's funny how I didn't even I was home the entire day, and the Amazon person, the delivery person, has come to my house and kept it on my stairs and then just left off. Okay, not even near my door. Okay, they just kept on the floor, on the stairs, and they just went off. I don't know why they do that. Some delivery people, they don't ring doorbells. That annoys me. And I was home the entire day, and they should have really reached out and make sure that the package is reaching the right recipient. I was a little disappointed by that. This is not the first time that this has happened to me. When we were shifting homes and when we got to this home, the initial phase of moving, I ordered a few items for the home, and that also was just dropped at the floor. Okay, not even on my floor, it was on the ground floor. At least it was inside the house and inside the gate. I am pretty much happy about that, but that isn't the protocol. I don't know. I'm not ditching Amazon. I just I have never had this experience in my life. This is the second time it is happening, and I'm very bothered by it. Okay, so this is the package. So you probably understand what's inside this package by the topic of this video, but let's open it and check what is inside. Okay, let's open it. So this is going to be an ASMR experience. If you like that, please stick around. If not, please feel free to forward the video to where I actually open the package. It's always nice to open packages, right? Sometimes I save myself the trouble of not opening the package on camera. Instead, I chose to, I will choose to pause the video and do it on the, background. But today I'm being called to show you the entire process. This is the Alchemical Visions Tarot. Wow, this is lovely. So this one is very expensive. As you can see, it's 4,000 rupees. Okay, I have seen this deck being listed for 3,700 something rupees. Okay, but luckily the other day when I was wanting this deck, I got to know that this was 40% off, and I got it for 2,300 something rupees. Okay, 2,300 and something rupees. So I was very fortunate to have found this deck at that price, because this is a very large deck, so it usually goes for a very high price. I guess there was one stock left and they wanted to sell it, and that's when I found it, I think, and that's when I was called to the deck as well. So I grabbed at the opportunity and decided I would give it a go. I am looking forward to work with this deck on a personal level. I'm not going to initially use it for client readings or my online videos, but actually use it for my personal card works and my personal rituals and my personal ceremonies, the personal card work that I do, the journalings. That is going to be given with this deck. I'm not sure if I will be open in the future to make videos with this deck, video readings or client readings. I will slowly move to that, but initially this is going to be a deck only for myself. And so this is the box. This is the lovely silver box that it comes in, and it's a heavy deck. When you lift it like that, you can see how heavy it is. I'm not sure if there is any weight information in there, but I'm not going to look for that right now. But this is the back. Okay, 78 keys to unlock your subconscious mind, and we could see some images there. And actually the outside of the box is a little dirty. You can say that this deck has went through so much. It's a little dirty. When I get through the cellophane off, the plastic off, maybe we can see a brand new deck, but right now it's very dirty. So it went through a lot, seen a lot, I think, and I will definitely cleanse this deck. So yeah, so these are the pictures. As you can see, these are collage art style. Let's read the back, shall we? The Alchemical Visions Tarot brings the promise of the magnum opus, the great work, to travelers on the modern path. Combining Jungian psychology and ancient alchemy, mysticism and mythology, world-renowned artist Arthur Tausig has created a powerful tool for self-transformation, a tarot for personal alchemy and psychic health. These complex and beautiful cards are rich with multiple layers of symbolism and are meant to be studied one by one so that each card becomes a key to unlocking the subconscious mind. Each card is an important stop on the traveler's journey from an unconscious state to one of integrated conscious wholeness. So there are some praises for this deck. This tarot is a profound doorway into the deep underbelly of your subconscious by Sasha Graham. I love Sasha Graham. A surreal journey through the alchemical underworld of, let's say this is, what is this? Of the Jungian unconscious, bringing a powerful new synthesis to the contemporary tarot archives. This is by Arthur, cannot pronounce his last name, PhD, author of tarot and psychology. Okay, contains 78 full color, oversized cards and an 192 page book. Lovely. This is published by Red Wheel Weiser. Yeah, Weiser Books. Okay, these are the sides, the top. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to open the plastic off. Should have done this before I read the backs, but that's okay. Okay, so this is the box. It opens this. Okay, it comes with a sleeve for the back. Oh, I understand. Okay, so this comes off the back of the box. Okay, so it's a magnetic box closure, and we have, oh, there is a cutout. There is a recipe to free the soul and gain the mirror, right? That recipe I just read. Oh my god. And the decision to put the recipe in a circular way like this, they did a lot of they put a lot of care into this. I can tell you that. Okay, so this is the book. It comes with this thing to keep the cards and the book safe. So this is the Alchemical Visions Tarot Guidebook by Arthur Tausig, PhD. 78 keys to unlock the subconscious mind. I don't know. I think this is the Hierophant. I'm not sure. Let's check that when we go over the cards. Okay, I'm very excited about this deck. If you can't tell, okay. Published in 2019 by Weiser Books, the Alchemical Visions Tarot. 2019 is a very important year in my life because that is the year I chose to get married to the love of my life. Okay. So anything 2019, I'm instantly drawn to a place that is so beautiful, cozy. Yeah, I read 2019 and I'm being reminded of all the beautiful things and the not so beautiful things, learning to accept those things as well. Okay, anyways, the Alchemical Visions Tarot. So we have an introduction. Let's read this because it seems important. The Alchemical Visions Tarot was born out of 10 years of study of Jungian psychology, combining his interests in mysticism, mythology, psychology, anthropology, and art. Arthur Tausig has created a deck to be used as a powerful tool for self-transformation, personal alchemy. He focuses on the cards as a path for the great work, the journey of the traveler from an unconscious state to one of integrated conscious wholeness. These complex and beautiful cards are rich with multiple layers of symbolism and are meant to be studied one by one. Through this process, each card becomes a key to unlocking the subconscious mind. Tausig's deck presents a pathway for understanding the work of the alchemists, universal archetypes, and the quest for psychic health. Lovely. And we have the table of contents. Interesting. The Fool is the last one. Interesting already. Okay, we have an introduction. A note on the journey. Okay, let's read that. The traveler's journey has also been called the hero's journey, and most interpreters of the tarot see it symbolically unfolding through the 22 cards of the major arcana, most often starting with 0, the Fool. The Alchemical Visions Tarot presents all 78 cards of the tarot as perspective of the journey, and the Fool is presented as the last card on the traveler's path. Why? Because the Fool is both the beginning and the end. Placed at the end of the tarot deck, the Fool reminds us that the road to psychic wholeness is as endless as the Ouroboros, that one of the most important decisions on the journey is to begin a new journey, to become a traveler once again, to again embark on the universe's greatest adventure. Lovely. This looks interesting, guys. And I want to read just this part because it looks interesting to me. I got one of each deck. Of course, after doing this video, I'm going to sit and read through the introduction. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to read that part. I got one of each deck. Every day, I would live with one of the cards. It would be on the desk next to where I work. If I went out, it would be in my pocket. It would look down on me from a shelf in the kitchen when I cooked. When I slept, it shared my pillow. It took about 6 months to live with each card. The second time around, they became old friends ready to tell their stories. These conversations went on for several years. Each time I reunited with one of the cards, I felt I absorbed more of its mystical essence. Beautiful how he got to know the energy of the card. At the same time, I consulted many books on tarot interpretation, spanning the spectrum from the introductory to deep psychological interpretations from Jungian scholars. I also studied not only the Rider-Waite and Marseille decks, but also other decks of divinatory, esoteric, and occult nature, including Aleister Crowley's Thoth. This led me to books on alchemy, the Kabbalah, astrology, and other mystical pursuits. What can I say? This is really the magnum opus. The Magician, the High Priest. So it goes on with the meaning of the cards till the Fool. And it is these that the traveler must discover. This is a note from the publisher, Wiser Books. Our mission is to publish quality books that will make a difference in people's life without advocating any one particular path or field of study. We value the integrity, originality, and depth of knowledge of our authors. Our readers are our most important resource, and we appreciate your input, suggestions, and ideas about what you would like to see published. Okay, and they give you their information here. Okay. Beautiful book. Let's dive into the cards, which I'm very excited for, as you all are probably excited for. Love the box. The design is unique. Can you see? If the book is inside, we get a different picture in this window, in this look through window, and if nothing is on the card, we get to see another image. That is lovely. Okay, so these cards are really big. Okay, very big. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Okay, we have a title card, Alchemical Visions Tarot. These are the backs, glossy, as you can see, reversible. I'm going to compare it with the standard Rider-Waite deck card. Okay, so that is the size difference. They are huge, very huge. Okay, and these are the cards. Wow. The Magician is the first card. The High Priestess. I love how the High Priestess is a female, but you know, she has well-toned body. She almost looks like an energy. There's black and white, and also this pop of colors. Are they apples? I think they are. Wow, beautiful. Lots of details to look for. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Sorry guys, I was interrupted. There was a package for me. But let's continue from here. If you notice any angle shift, that is why. Okay, and we have the Justice. The Hanged Man. Interesting. What are these numbers? Are they explained? L5, L4, L3, L2, L1, T12. See. You know, when you take a scan, they have certain numbers for the vertebrae. Is that what it is? I don't know. Maybe that is scientifically approaching it. Death. I love this death. This reminds me of my dog who's no more. Temperance. The Devil. Wow, these images, yes. The Tower. a star, the moon, the sun, judgment. I'm very glad, for spending my money on a deck like this. I'm very glad. I know that each and everything that went into the deck was carefully thought of. That went into the card. There's so many things written here. Oh my God. The world. And here we have man. And at the very bottom we have egg animals, infusoria. Interesting. The suits, starting off with the ace of coins. Wow. I wish this one has a lot more color on these trees, and I also don't I also love the fact that they are black and white. I don't know, I'm in between those, okay, because the greens here are very beautiful. If I could have that here as well, I would love it, but right now I'm intrigued by it. Two of coins, Joker vibes. Wow. These looks like hands. Okay, yes, very, very, very intricate. Three of coins. Four of coins. Interesting how the coins look different in this card. Five of coins. Six of coins. Wow. I'm just blown away by the artwork. Seven of coins. Eight of coins. Nine of coins. Ten of coins. Page of coins. Knight of coins. Queen of coins. King of coins. Moving on to the cups. Ace of cups. Two of cups. Three of cups. Four of cups. This reminds me of the elements: earth, water, fire, air. Five of Cups. The color in these cups, okay, green is for earth, so you get the point. But yeah, that I think that was intentional, yes, because we can see the cups are different color in this one. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Interesting. Here also we could see a different color for these 5 cups and a different color here. 8 of Cups. What is this? What is that creature? 9 of Cups. Nice. Interesting. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups, or the carrots, don't know, have to check in the guidebook. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And moving on to the swords, Ace of Swords, how we could see the muscle and the veins. 2 of Swords, Three of Swords, Swords, 4 of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. Each one is a piece of art, definitely. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. We can work with one card and get many messages. Many messages. Eight of Wands. One card can tell you as much as information as the a 20 card spread. 9 of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. I think that is the cover of the, don't know where I picked it up, no idea. Oh, this is the image I saw in the Amazon site. Yeah, first image I saw on the Amazon site. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Love the eye there. The Queen of Wands is really intuitive to me, so I love that eye. King of Wands. And why did I say kind of Wands? I don't know. And the last card, the Fool. Okay, this reminds me of someone I know in real life. And this is another card, extra card. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to shuffle this, but I'm going to try. So people were telling me that they can shuffle at the corners like this. It's a struggle. It's, you know, it's the first time I'm breaking it in. Maybe after, it has gone through a few shuffles, it will be fine. These are user errors, okay, and also they are big. Yeah, see, this time was not so bad. Let's give it another shuffle. Not so bad. That one was bad. They are glossy, so they stick together. It hurts my hands. I don't know how I'm going to work with them. What if I do this? But I don't want to be harsh on my cards either. No idea. Just experimenting here. Yeah, when I'm in a good mood, I can shuffle it. And if I would have preferred the cards to be not so glossy because they clunk and stick together, which makes it even harder, and also they are large. I know why the card size have to be large, but I don't know why they have this lamination and this glossy finish. Most of the decks that are coming out now are matte. Okay, that's it. That's the final shuffle. I'm going to pull one card. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to pull one card. One card, please. Death. Wow. We have drawn the Death card. Major transformation. This is the most beautiful Death card. One of the most beautiful Death cards I've ever seen. Again, this reminds me of my dog who passed away. Her name was Sophie. I feel like she's coming through, I don't know, through this card to tell me that everything is fine, everything is going to be fine, and you are changing from the inside out. Something is emerging from you, that is going to be presented to the outside world, and that is going to change everything for the better. That is going to change everything. You don't have to fight this, it just happens. There's no need to fear this as well. It is transforming you. Okay, yeah. Let's read the death. Okay. In the traditional tarot deck, death is represented as an emaciated, partly skeletal figure walking across a field of severed body parts. No, I think they are bodies, not body parts. Tell me if I'm mistaken. Death, either in the real world or as a symbol of, maybe in the Marseille, it could be body parts. I'm not sure. Death, either in the real world or as a symbol of psychic states, is more complex than this. Many tarot decks of the past have demonstrated a fear of death by not naming the card. It was simply known as the card with no name. Voldemort. I love that. As with many cards in this deck, the subject matter is so complex that it needs to be parsed. The various aspects of death are here represented by 4 figures in addition to the traditional figure who drags people unwillingly into the underworld, the Danse Macabre. In the death card, there are 2 major messages. Death is simply a state of being, or without death, there is no rebirth. Death in the inner world is as necessary and unavoidable as death in the physical. And it is only by experiencing the death that forward movement to the next stage of development is possible. To the alchemist, Nigredo is the most frequently discussed process when the matter being worked, the soul of the alchemist, was killed, that is, broken down into its basic form so that the spirit contained within the matter could be liberated. At the top of the card is a death in the form of time. The most obvious association is that when time has run out, death ensues. However, if we consider this idea at the symbolic, psychic level, it says that the death of any part of the psyche must be exquisitely timed to assure that it leads to the next stage to growth. Time directs its eternal clock to 12. This is the point on the clock when morning changes into afternoon, or when one changes into another. A clear symbol for a major transition. And by pointing to the top of the clock, time says it is high time to bring about these transitions. Note the number of this card, 8, appears nowhere on the clock. The death and regeneration promised by this card do not take place within the mundane world of our physical clocks, rather in the infinite time of the unconscious. Beneath time is a more traditional figure, death figure, the draped skeletal figure with a scythe. In echo of the gigantic clock, this death figure also holds an hourglass. Note that he holds an hourglass, yes. Note that this death is seated, inactive, perhaps waiting for the right moment. In addition, this death is counterpoised by the bright golden sun rising behind him. This pair of figures again emphasizes the major psychological theme of this card. Rebirth follows death. The scythe connects this death figure to the god Satan, the god not only, oh my god, there's so much to read, not only of the harvest, thus the scythe, but also of time, dissolution and decay. On the other hand, the scythe's crescent shape connects it to the crescent moon of the goddess Artemis, again offering the promise of regeneration and renewal. Okay, I'm going to stop there because there's so much. I'm very tired right now, I just want to end this. I'm going to take my time with this deck. I'm going to, read it intuitively at the start before I go on further reading the guidebook. Of course, I will read the introduction. I will not read any further because I want my own association with the symbols, and then I would, definitely read my, guidebook meaning for my pulls. Okay, so I want to work with this deck intuitively first and then go on with the book. Okay, so that is the flip through or walk through of the Alchemical Visions Tarot. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching my channel without subscribing to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of my future videos. Okay, as always, I'm sending you so much love and many blessings. I will see you in another video like this. Until then, you take good care of yourself. That's a problem. Bye.